Attention Bears Nation! What if I tell you that the 2025 season is collapsing right now? First, there's an unsigned second-round pick while rivals rush our line. Second, our star safety is one injury away from sinking our entire defense. Third, the QB-receiver connection has a hidden flaw that even ESPN won't admit. This isn't theory, it's war. If we don't act today, Ditka's legacy will just be a memory. But wait, what secret move is Poles planning to save the secondary? What explosive clause is in the rookie's contract? And that forbids play from the quarterback. I'll show you in 3, 2. Subscribe before the algorithm buries this video. Hit like if you demand Chicago be great again. Because tomorrow it might be too late. Bears Nation, hold tight because we're going to break down every detail of these stories shaking Hollis Hall. This isn't just information. It's the pulse of our team, and I promise to give you the truth. The whole truth, unfiltered. Let's start with the news that gave us a sigh of relief, but also left us on the edge. Ozzie Trapelo and Shemar Turner are signed. Finally, after days of uncertainty that had us all holding our breath, 2 of our 3 2025 second-round picks are officially under contract with the Chicago Bears. This is a huge relief, right? Especially since the NFL has been dealing with what's called a crisis in second-round negotiations. Why a crisis? Because guaranteed money has become a massive sticking point. Players and their agents are pushing for more guarantees, and that slowed the whole process league-wide. The fact that the 49ers signed Alfred Collins, another second-round pick, seems to have opened the floodgates, letting other teams follow suit. Let's talk about Ozzie Trapelo, our offensive lineman. His deal is crucial. This guy, an offensive tackle, is tasked with protecting our quarterback's blind side. If Trapelo can make a strong first impression on offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, as mentioned, he could earn immediate playing time and even a starting spot. The Bears expect their 3 second-round selections to compete for starting roles. But Trapelo could have the biggest impact in 2025. And do you know why this is great for Chicago? I'll tell you. If the current starting tackle doesn't recover in time or return to form, the spot could be Trapelo's. This is a golden opportunity for the rookie and a win-win for the Bears since competition only makes the offensive line stronger. The question is, who will be protecting our quarterback when the season starts? This is the news that will define our offensive line. And then there's Shemar Turner, the defensive lineman. This guy is a beast. His signing further solidifies the defensive line, an area where the Bears have always sought dominance. Remember the monsters of the Midway? That's our identity. Turner brings that aggression, that ability to pressure the quarterback and stop the run that we desperately need. His versatility to play in different positions on the line is a tremendous asset for defensive coordinator Eric Washington. While teams like the Vikings struggle to sign their rookie defenders, Ryan Poles is getting it done. Do you think this is a coincidence? I don't think so. Poles is sending a clear message. Here in Cheetown, we mean business. We are building a solid foundation, brick by brick, something we haven't seen in a long time, perhaps since the Lovie Smith era. And what does this mean for the defensive rotation? I ask you. It means competition will be fierce, and that's exactly what we want in a Bears defense. But not everything is rosy. We still have 1 unsigned second-round pick. Should we worry? I tell you this, yes and no. Yes, because uncertainty is never good. No, because Poles has shown to be a savvy negotiator. But the pressure is there. Chicago fans are tired of seeing our young talents benched due to contract issues. Do you remember the frustration with Roquan Smith? We can't let that happen again. Management must close that last deal soon so that all rookies hit the field, learning and competing from day 1 of training camp. Because in Chicago, we don't mess with time. If that surprises you, wait until you hear this. Now, let's move to news that has my stomach in knots. An alarm has sounded in the Bears secondary. Our star safety, Jaquan Brisker, is dealing with an injury that could affect his availability for the start of the season. This can't be. After years of watching this team struggle to have a consistent secondary, Brisker has become a pillar, the heart of our defense. His aggressiveness, playmaking ability, and leadership on the field are irreplaceable. Do you remember when we thought the defense was finally complete with him and Eddie Jackson? This takes us back to those uncertain moments. The information is that he's dealing with a nagging lower body issue. How serious it? That's what has us all on edge. If Brisker isn't at 100%, or worse, misses significant time, the impact on our defense could be devastating. He's the guy who can cover tight ends, step up to stop the run, and even pressure the quarterback. His versatility is key to Matt Eberflus' scheme. Do you think we can afford to lose him? I tell you this. The answer is a resounding nitrogen monoxide. The Bears' defense, our identity, relies on players like him. And who will fill that void if Brisker's not there? That's the million-dollar question. We have some depth, but no one with his immediate impact. This puts immense pressure on the backup safeties and also on the cornerbacks, who would have to compensate for any weakness in the backfield. While the Packers have their safeties healthy and ready for camp, and the Lions are confident in their secondary, we here in Chi-Town are crossing our fingers. Is this an early test of our roster's depth? I ask you. I think so. This situation forces us to look at every player in that position and see who can step up, because Chicago doesn't play. This is a reminder of how fragile an NFL season can be. An injury to a key player can derail everything. Do you remember the 2018 season when we were 12-4 and injuries started hitting? We can't let history repeat itself. Brisker's health is paramount, and management must be extremely cautious with his return. We need our monster of the midway on the field, leading by example. And when you thought we were done, you're crazy. Now, let's talk about what really has us all dreaming big. The pressure on our rookie quarterback is immense, and his connection with the star receiver will be key to everything. Do you remember when we thought Trubisky was the answer? Oh my. Gosh, what times. But this is different. This is a new era, an era of genuine hope. Caleb Williams is here, and with him, the expectation that we finally have the guy who can lead this offense. But he can't do it alone. The chemistry between a young quarterback and his main receiver is fundamental. And here's where our star receiver, DJ Moore, comes in. The pressure on him is enormous. Not only does he have to remain a reliable target, but he has to be the mentor, the leader on the field for Caleb. Is he ready for the big leap? I tell you this. Last season, we saw glimpses of what they can accomplish together, but now with a full training camp and a preseason focus on building that connection, there are no excuses. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson has the task of designing a scheme that maximizes Caleb's strengths and puts DJ Moore in positions to win consistently. This means more precise routes, impeccable timing, and the ability to read defenses together. And do you know why this is crucial for our salary cap and the team's future? I ask you. If Caleb and DJ Moore prove to be an elite duo, it changes the landscape of how Ryan Poles approaches future contract extensions and talent acquisitions. An explosive offense makes players want to come to Chicago, and that is pure gold. While the Lions have Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff with proven chemistry, and the Packers trust their young receiving cores. We're building something from scratch, but with astronomical potential. Can the star receiver take it to the next level? I think so. The city deserves a winning team, an offense that can compete with the best in the league. We're talking about the Bears' defensive tradition, yes, but now it's time for the offense to step up and show that we can be explosive too. This isn't just about stats or individual plays. It's about the mentality, the confidence built day by day in practice. Caleb has to fully trust DJ Moore, and DJ Moore must know Caleb will throw him the ball at just the right moment. This is the relationship that will define our season. Bears. Bears Nation. What a roller coaster of emotions. We've talked about the uncertainty of contracts, the alarm in the secondary with our star safety, and the pressure on our rookie quarterback and his connection with the receiver. Each of these stories has the potential to define our season. What do you think of Ryan Poles' strategy with the rookie contracts? Are you worried about our safety situation, or do you think we have the depth to overcome it? And most importantly, how many touchdowns do you believe Caleb Williams and DJ Moore will connect for this season? I want to see your predictions in the comments, because I guarantee you tomorrow we'll have more explosive news, and you cannot miss what's coming for Chicago. This community is a family, and we need everyone on board. If you feel the Bears' passion as strongly as I do, if you want to be part of this family that lives and breathes navy and orange, then don't hesitate any longer. Like this video if you believe this is our season. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to bear down with us to the end. Turn on the bell so you don't miss a single analysis. See you in the next video, Bears Nation. Go Bears!